Well, the cryptosphere right now is very much in the developmental stage. So again, very hard to know today where it's going to wind up. But huge risks that don't exist with fiat currency. The risks include payments for financial crime, for really terrible things on the dark web, like drug trafficking, human trafficking. But we tend to focus on those negatives with any new technology. The internet started out as a repository for pornography. Similarly with VCRs, video cassette recorders. So, and that's the introductory stage. For some reason, the criminals are more adaptable than the rest of us. Where the benefits lie is mainly in a quickness, the speed of transmission, which is virtually instantaneous, the democratization of transmission, don't need to go through a bank or other financial institution. The costs are infinitely lower of transmission, and the lack of the absence of the need for traditional financial institutions like banks. So at the moment, it's banks and other traditional financial institutions, money services businesses, money transmission businesses, that look the most vulnerable. So there are huge benefits, but also huge risks. And many crimes are predicated specifically on cryptocurrencies. Blackmail, I've gotten 2 blackmail attempts just personally, one of which, interestingly enough, by letter, old-fashioned snail mail. Unfortunately, my wife was home that day because I work at home, and I got this letter. It looked personal. My wife was opening up the mail, and it started out saying, unless you want your family and friends to know what you did, you will pay us $3,000 in Bitcoin. My wife turns to me and says, what did you do? So I look over her shoulder, and we read it together and realize it's a form letter. There's no personal information in it. But what's interesting about it is, in a 3-page letter, one was the threat, 1 page was the threat, the other 2 pages were the instructions for transmitting Bitcoin. Bitcoin is the single largest cryptocurrency. It probably takes about 60% of the value of all cryptocurrency. So logical that a crook, a criminal, would use it. But on the other hand, there's this confidence that they can remain hidden, and that's quite worrisome.